Sorry guys, the audio on this video here, I lost it, and so I'm just gonna narrate over it. So basically what I'm saying, you gotta paint over it by dry brushing with some black paint. Also, the reason the mask is like black brown, that is because I mixed watery brown and black, put it all over the mask, and so that would get in cracks. So now I'm just dry brushing here, and yeah, this could take a long time, so. And there, I want it to look like this, whitish, but so you still see all that detail right there. And you want the sides to still kind of look burned. Okay, so you kind of see a bit of a difference, but not too much. And you want to blend colors in. Make this side a little white, not too white. You want to add a little white, and kind of get that when you dry brush. So I'm gonna put that back there, and yeah. So the next step is sometimes you lose detail, like in these cracks. These are the main cracks of the mask, like down here. Sometimes you lose the detail. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take a paper towel like this one, and then you're gonna get your paintbrush, and you're gonna put black paint, black water paint. So, and then you want to wipe it away. Okay, you want to do it on certain parts. Don't do it like all at once, because then this is acrylic, so it dries faster. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Black water. Wipe some of that ink, as I could call it now, on the mask. Dab it off. You don't want to get all of it off, just dab it off. I really like how that looks. I'm really liking that, yeah. Nice, I like that. So you can see the difference. This is a side I haven't gotten to yet, so you can see the difference. Here, I'll put it in the light. Hey guys. See that? That's how you want it looking. It's looking absolutely disgusting. I love it. Also, guys, sadly my tripod broke, so I'm ripping my tripod. And maybe next Halloween I can repaint a mask like this, and you guys tell me how you like it. So, it should look like this. Okay. Next we're going to do a yellow. So we're going to get, where's my yellow? There it is. So yellow, I am using this color. Probably reverse that color, but alright. Just reverse it after. So that. Mainly yellow, but we're going to add that same brown. Minted chocolate, or melted chocolate, sorry. kind of punch back on the yellow on certain areas, like the cheek and nose, because we don't want it all to be yellow. We want some contrast on the mask. So we're gonna get that white again that we had earlier. You don't want to add all of it. Oh, I gotta grab it again. Still got the yellow on it. Okay, let's try this again. That brush, really good. Okay. So we need more white. We need more white. Wait, no, that's not how I. So, white. Blend it back into the burnt side. And yeah, add a little bit more white to the cheek. And yeah, that's that. So you can see a little contrast between the burn side and the normal side. That. So we did that. Now we're gonna work on the burn side a little bit more, because in the movie, the mask kind of heals a bit. Like it loses some of the black. Lose some of the black. Also, if you want to know what colors I'm using for the mask, I will leave the colors in the comments. Okay, we're done with that. Now remember that yellow from earlier? We're gonna take some of that. Same thing, just if you put too much, then you can wipe it away. Random story time. I remember I was in 6th grade. I'm in 7th grade now. I was in the gym locker room, and I walked in because I was trying to like use the bathroom, and suddenly when I opened one of the stalls, because all the like those little like urinal things, they were closed because of the I opened one, and then a foul odor just hit my smell. This dang a foul smell just hit my nose, just like it was a punch in the face. And then I can't even describe it. I see feces, pure male, smeared all over the locker, smeared all over the wall of that foul bathroom. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was baffled. I was bewildered. I was buffooned. It was nothing like I've ever seen before. It was just crazy that day. The next day I went there, that whole bathroom stall was just closed. I bet the girls' bathroom is not like that, so shout out to all the girls that watch my channel. Here's how it's looking so far. That yellow there that we added. There. Also, later we're gonna give the guy a little haircut, so don't talk about this. We're gonna talk about that later. And it should look like a yellowish, or shouldn't look completely like this side because it still has to look a little burned, but should look a little peeled. So yeah, liking how it's turning out, people. It's time for highlight. My time. So I'm going to get my thin brush. If I can find it, please. Thin brush. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna get a thin brush. Wipe all that water off. Gonna get some black, wipe some of it off. You don't want a whole bunch. Just highlight them. Actually, this crack. Like I said, these are main cracks. Watching this and you're at this point, give me like a little subscribe or like, anything that supports me and what I'm trying to do in my life can help. Going to add mesh into the eyes, like that, so you can't see behind the eyes, but you can. Look. Yeah, you can't see up there at all. So I folded this piece of mesh. sure to glue it by the ends, because if you just do it everywhere, then you won't really be able to see out of the mesh. Like that. So now we're gonna take these meshes and glue them behind the we got it done. That's one side. My eyes, I just got flashbang, sorry about that. Put this piece of mesh in there like so. Like that. So glue that again. Also kids, if you're doing this for some reason, like me, be careful with glue guns. They're very hot. They're called glue guns. Get it? I have no friends. We're going to be doing a few more steps and we will be done. So in the photos that Christopher Nelson posted like a year ago, but he posted photos where on this side it's just brown and gross and just look disgusting. So we're going to mix brown and jet black. One drop of jet black. Let's get it. It's jet black. Make it look brown and gross. Basically, the next step is, in the movie, the mask kind of looks glossy. So we're going to take this outside and we're going to spray gloss on it, and I will see you in a second. Bye. So we're going to be using some gloss here. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area, like outside, or like I said, in a well-ventilated area. Certain areas, not all the way. We're back. So the gloss has dried nicely, and this gives it like a melted latex, because when latex melts, it just looks glossy. And I did a few tests for the moss we're gonna add. Alright, next, before we do the moss, which is everyone's favorite part, we gotta work on the hair, so time to go back outside. I don't know why I came back inside then. Oh well, that's that. We're gonna work with fire. Alright, so kids at home, be careful with fire. So we're gonna light this on fire. After burning the hair. Also, burn some parts of this hair, like that. Make it look more like disgusting and battered. Next, see these? We're going to glue these down with our, guess what? Hot glue gun. So, we're gonna glue those parts of the hair down. Because in the Christopher Nelson photos, it's just flat, almost looking bald, until you turn it and you see that there's hair. Put it flat, bald, flat. cotton on this side of the face. So how we're gonna do this? Moss. Speaking of cotton, you're gonna use cotton. Make sure to like unbunch it up, and you're gonna need a glue stick. So